I will be speaking on homeschooling. According to a study by Ray and Hotzel, the home-educated typically score 15 to 20 percentile points above public school students on standardized academic achievement tests. The purpose of my speech is to explain how homeschooling is a great way for some students to learn. Many famous people, such as Eli Whitney, William Lear, the creator of the Learjet, and Sir Frank Whittle, the creator of the jet engine, were all homeschooled. I will say 3 ways how homeschooling can be better than conventional school. One of the ways that homeschooling can be beneficial is it enables children to be more flexible. Many famous people, like Taylor Swift, Emma Watson, and Ryan Gosling, were all homeschooled. Taylor Swift was homeschooled from age 14 onward, which enabled her to be one of the most successful women in the music industry. Emma Watson, the famous actress, homeschooled from age 10 on. This enabled her to be a better actress and a better student. After graduation, she went to the prestigious Brown University and graduated with a bachelor's degree in English literature. I'm not quite as famous as all of those people, but I homeschooled in my later elementary years, and homeschooling enabled me to travel to all 50 states before I turned to 16. The flexible scheduling allowed me to see many neat historical and scientific sites without missing a beat in my scholastic endeavors. Homeschooling is not just for famous actors. It can be for anyone who wants to break out of the mainstream school system. Contrary to popular belief, homeschooling can be very scholastically beneficial. Homeschool students, on average, score 2.2 points higher on the ACT. And homeschool students are more likely to succeed in life than institutionalized students, no matter what their parents' education or home income is. Homeschool is much more time efficient than brick-and-mortar schools and enables students to learn at their own pace. Students can take the time that they need when they are struggling, but aren't held back when others need more focused instruction. Some people assume that homeschoolers are hermits who aren't allowed social interactions and will never be able to succeed socially. Also contrary to popular opinion, homeschoolers are more socially adept in many diverse situations. Less comparison enables children to discover who they are, not just to conform into the molds of mainstream society. When children know who they really are, they are 87% less likely to be depressed. And not only socially, but emotionally and physiological development show that homeschool students perform statistically significantly better than those in conventional schools. When students are healthier mentally and physically, they're also less likely to suffer harm, examples, abuse, neglect, and fatalities than conventional school students. They're also closer to people who care about them and are likely to be found before any situations become dire. Homeschool has many benefits, but it is very dependent on the environment in which the students have been raised in. There are bad places to homeschool, and some homeschoolers are not as successful as I have stated. But some of the ways that homeschool has benefited me in my life is I was able to help with Hurricane Harvey relief because of the flexible scheduling without missing any school. I've been able to go to all 50 states before I turned 16 and see many historical sites that helped me remember history lessons that would have otherwise went right over my head. And I've also toured many neat factories and scientific laboratories that are on the cutting edge of designing the future. I believe that if students apply themselves to their work, homeschooling can be a great way to be educated. I hope by explaining how homeschooling can help people be flexible, scholastically advanced, and more socially adept, I have changed your opinion on an otherwise often oversighted way of learning. Would you consider homeschooling as a better option for education? I believe that homeschooling is a great way to learn if you are in a situation where it is possible.